We are in a different location today. We are here in Brooklyn, specifically at the intersection of Church Avenue and Flatbush Avenue. Now I know this is not the usual video, but of course I wanted to try something a little bit different. So today we will be doing a drive with me. These are videos that I love to see, and so I thought, why not do a drive with me? So today I will be showing you guys East Flatbush, so you will get an idea. This is the spot where people normally come to like buy stuff to send back home. This is kind of one of those hot spot areas, and so that is what I will be showing you guys today. And let me just say, if I tell you I am not feeling uncomfortable right now, I would be lying, okay? But guess what? I heard somewhere once that growth doesn't happen when you're feeling too comfortable, and so in order to grow, sometimes you have to put yourself in uncomfortable situations, and so here we are. So behind me you can kind of see Target. I don't know if you can see Target, camera guy. So right here we have the famous Target, or Target as some people call it. We have quite a few locations here in Brooklyn, but this one is fairly new. I think this one was opened within the last 2 years. This is of course the area that I work in. We have our Chase Bank, which is one of the more popular banks here in Brooklyn, and as you go along the strip you will see a pawn shop. These are very common here in Brooklyn as well. There's also that little spot right there, Halal Bros. It's halal food but with a flair. They have this jerk chicken over rice, and when I tell you, it is impeccable, darling. It is really tasty. It's not jerk chicken like our Jamaican jerk chicken, but it's really good, and the facility is very clean. So as it is right now, we are about to make a left turn that is going to take us in a westward direction on Church Avenue. There's not too many stores on this side, so we're probably going to do 5-6 blocks this way, and then we're going to circle and come back the opposite way. Now at this time, we are going to get a closer look at the Target that I was showing you guys earlier. There you have it. Target is right there next to Target. We have Fabco shoes for all your work and school shoes needs. And then Danny's, the famous Danny's. Like when I just moved to New York, I used to go to that store a lot because I just thought clothes were super expensive. So Pretty Girl, Dr. J's, and Danny's were the stores for me. If you know what I'm talking about, let me know in the comment section down below. Over to the right, we have Fisherman's Cove. If you like Caribbean food, jerk chicken, escovitch fish, that is the place to go to get all your Caribbean food needs. Over to the left, we have Texas chicken and burgers. Now this is where you get the scrumptious, crispy chicken and fries. On our right side, we have Bank of America, and as you can see in this vicinity alone, we have 2 banks, not even 3 blocks apart. Then we have the Juicy King crabs. If you love seafood boils, things like those, that is the place to go. I do not eat lobster, shrimp, and all those things, but I have heard that they sell really tasty food. Their location, as you can see, is at 2006 Church Avenue. Now the intersection that we have ahead is of course Ocean Avenue. So over to the left we have Sunshine Jewelry. We also have a pawn shop next to that store, and jewelry shops are something you will see quite frequently here in Brooklyn, and pawn shops as well. So as long as you have jewelry needs, you want to get new jewelry, or let's say a diamond or stone fell out, it will never be a problem to find a store here in Brooklyn. Now you will notice there's a lot of traffic on the road, and that is because this video was filmed in rush hour. So that's something I definitely have to take into consideration next time. Over to the left here we have a fruit and vegetable stand. Again, we see these quite a bit here in Brooklyn. If you want avocado, green vegetables, whatever it might be, pumpkin, you name it, you can find it. I try my best to kind of speed up some parts of the video because I didn't want to make it too long because we were sitting in traffic quite a bit. Look, we have another vegetable stand over to the right side. Yep, there you have it. That is Brooklyn for you. Now at this time of the evening, the sun was really beaming down, and so we just decided to go up to the train station and then turn and go in the opposite direction. So as you can see on the right here, we have the B and Q train station. This is Church Avenue station. We are going to turn so you guys can get a better look at the train station. Now it's on our left side. This is also the stop for the B35 bus. That's that blue bus that you're looking at. So now we have a better look at the Church Avenue train station, where we have the B and the Q train. The B train goes to the Bronx and the Q train goes to Manhattan. So at this time, we're just making our way back in the direction that we came. We're here at Ocean Avenue again, same street that you guys saw earlier. And to our right, we have that Texas fried chicken. Now over to the right, we have the B35 bus stop. There you have it right there. That's the bus that we saw earlier. Now on our left, we have Subway, and we also have Sandy's Nail Spa. And let me tell you, that is a nail shop that I've been going to for the longest while. They do an excellent job. So if you're in the Flatbush area and you're looking for a recommendation, there you have it. No, it is evening time, so you will notice that there's a lot of school buses on the street. There's that halal place that I was showing you guys earlier. On our right, we have Planet Fitness, and that is a gym that we see quite frequently here in Brooklyn, and their monthly fee is super cheap. I think it's $10 if I'm not mistaken. So yeah. We also have IHOP and Retro Fitness on our right as well. Over to the left side, we have Lotus Vegetarian. That's a really nice vegetarian spot. And of course, the Dollar Tree. We all know Dollar Tree. Everything is not $1, it's $1.25, okay? And then we have the post office on the left side. This post office right here on Church Ave is always super busy. This is a Bedford Avenue intersection, Bedford Avenue and Church. And as we move up, you can see there's a Seventh-day Adventist church on the right, Goshen SDA. I have been to that church quite a few times. We are now at the Rogers Avenue intersection. So it's Rogers Avenue and Church Avenue. And over to the left, we see a Caribbean cuisine restaurant. I've never been there before, but yeah. And next to that, there's also a pizzeria. Now on the right, you will notice that there is a bus lane. The bus lane is strictly for buses from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. So anytime within those hours you drive over there, you may get a ticket. This is one of the things that New York does to kind of combat the traffic so that the buses can move along faster. Now this is Martin Street. As you can see, it looks more residential. The speed limit here is 15 miles per hour, which is 10 below the limit for most other streets. These are some examples of apartment buildings, and you will see these a lot here in Brooklyn. It's mainly apartment buildings. And the intersection that we have straight ahead is Nostrand Avenue, and this is also one of the more popular streets here in East Flatbush. No, we decided to make a right and just go straight down on Nostrand, mainly because there is this Jamaican restaurant I wanted to show you guys.
and I asked hubby to pull over. Oh, Kennedy Fried Chicken. Listen, I used to go to this spot a lot. They have really good chicken and fries. So this is a spot I'm telling you guys about Caribbean vibes. This is one of the better Jamaican restaurant spots that I have seen in Brooklyn and tasted their food here in Brooklyn. So another recommendation, if you are in this area, feel free to check it out. Their food is really good, and it's the closest you'll come to authentic Jamaican food. As you can see, we have a couple stores here. Another vegetable stand, of course. And we have Pizza Hut over there on the right side as well. And we are coming up on Church Avenue once more. But this time we're just gonna stay on Nostrand. We are gonna go straight down. There's an ice cream spot that I want you guys to see. Listen, if you're looking for that Caribbean flair type ice cream, that is the spot to go, and you will see that quite shortly. Over to the right, there's Chase Bank. I don't know if you guys peeped that. Another Chase Bank again, right here in this area. Now, this bus that you see on my right here is the B44 bus. This is also an MTA bus. As you can see, this one is predominantly white, unlike the blue one that I showed you, and that is because this one is one of the older buses. The ones that's more blue and yellow, those are the newer buses. This intersection that we're at is Beverly Road. Next intersection is Cortelyou Avenue. We're still on Nostrand. And then the intersection right here is Clarendon Avenue. We are almost at the spot. And we are approaching the ice cream spot. It is Taste the Tropics. As you can see, they have so many different types of flavors: mango, Irish moss, guava, soursop, coconut, grape nuts, Roman raisin, and many more. My go-to is usually the grape nut. Listen, if you are looking for that Caribbean taste in your ice cream, come here. They're a little bit more pricey, but let me tell you, their ice cream is really good, and this is where I come when I want a little treat. This is the spot. It is right here on Nostrand Avenue and Avenue D. Alright, so now that we've seen the ice cream spot, we're just gonna make a right on Avenue D, and we are going to head straight up to Flatbush Avenue. But we wanted to show you guys somewhere before we got there. It is a pretty popular restaurant here in Brooklyn. I think they have 3 different locations. It is Footprints. Over to the left, we have Step on Top, another Jamaican restaurant. I'm sure by now you realize that here in Brooklyn, you will never be short of Jamaican food. Like, there are restaurants everywhere. They're not all good, but they are literally everywhere. Now, this intersection here is Rogers Avenue. You guys will also notice that over to the right, we have that deli right there, and that's another thing that we see quite a lot in Brooklyn. Delis is literally on almost every corner. And we also have a juice bar on the left. We have a laundromat right there. And that's something you'll see a lot in Brooklyn as well, because most people do not have washing machines in their homes or in their apartments. And so most people go to the laundromat to wash their clothes. Now, this beautiful building straight ahead is one of those new apartment buildings. And let me just say, it costs an arm and a leg to live in one of these. I don't even know if you call those things balcony but those are the area that's outside, that even makes the price higher, okay? And the spaces inside are really, really small, but that is just how it is here in Brooklyn. You pay a lot of money for some really small spaces. So now we are back on a Flatbush. We were gonna make the right, but of course the spot that we want to show you is to the left. So we're gonna make a left here and go straight down, and then we'll make a U-turn and come right back up. So that restaurant Footprints, that is on our left. So we are gonna just turn here so you guys can get a better look, and then we will head back down on Flatbush Avenue. Alright, so there you have it, Footprints Cafe, another Jamaican spot. I don't want to say Jamaican, more Caribbean, because they have like roti and so on and so forth, dal, if I'm not mistaken. So I would just say it's a Caribbean spot. Now in Brooklyn, every route has a different number bus. The bus that we are coming towards is the B103 bus, and this one is limited. There are two different types of buses, same number. One is limited and one is regular. The difference is that the limited buses do not make all the stops that the regular bus does. So if you are heading somewhere, as long as the limited is stopping where you are, you can jump on that bus if you want to get there faster, right? So that is something to note as well about the bus system here in Brooklyn. Again, this is one of the older buses. Now on the left side, you notice that bus looks a little different. That's the BM2, and that is a bus that runs in Brooklyn and Manhattan. So it goes across the boroughs. These buses are a little bit more comfy, a little bit more stylish, and they do cost a bit more. Not a lot, just a little bit more than the regular buses. Over to the right here, we have a beauty supply store, and we see these quite a lot as well here in Brooklyn. I'm not gonna lie, Brooklyn is that place. I'm not even gonna say Brooklyn, New York on a whole is that place where you can literally get anything that you need. It doesn't matter what country you're from, what background, you can always find your people, and you can always find what you need. The quality of life is definitely different though from down south. As you can see, it's very busy here. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of vehicles on the road, a lot of people. So it does have, it's good and it's bad, but I guess it's all perspective. Oh, Guac Time. That is a restaurant that is similar to Chipotle. I've been wanting to try them for the longest. I heard that their food is very healthy and fresh, so I'm looking forward to trying them. But I hope you guys actually enjoyed this drive with me. I hope to do more in the future. If there's any area that you guys want me to check out, please feel free to leave it in the comment section down below. And as I said earlier, this video is definitely different from the usual. And so if it's something that you like, let me know. If it's something that you don't like, let me know as well. All comments are welcomed, as long as it's constructive and positive, right? So feel free to let me know your thoughts. Ooh, King's Theater. As you can see, ooh, Rainbow and Burlington. Chipotle on the left. We have Cookies on the left. That is where you will get like school shoes, any back to school type stuff like uniforms, so on and so forth for your kids. You could get it there. We have Popeyes, Burger King. We have McDonald's coming up. By now you would have noticed that the majority of this video is in fact a voiceover, and that is because there's a lot that goes into producing videos like these. You'll also notice that the first clip was super noisy, and so I might have to get a mic, but this is all a learning experience and they will only get better and better. So if you rocked with me to this part of the video, let me know in the comment section below.
Alright, so as you can see, I have my lovely daughter here with me. I just came to pick her up from the daycare. We are about to take her to swim class. So she's going to swim school. I know this was my first time doing this kind of video, so it was probably shaky. The audio was probably not the clearest, and so I might invest in a mic. We'll see. But if this is something that you guys would like to see more of on my channel, please let me know. Give me a thumbs up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I do want to do some more, but the quality will definitely be better. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and close out the video now. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.
Bye.